know you're a trader that wants to profitable, and that's why you went on YouTube to search this video out, and here you have this video. Now, a lot of traders got started with this trading week with the hopes of making profits on markets, and currently they're in net drawdowns. All right, some haven't even made a profit at all. So, what's going to make this video different from other videos you've watched? What's going to make this video unique is the fact that we're going to be analyzing the weekly performance. All right, this is everything on the chart directly. You can clearly see this is the position I'm trying to enter. If we hit SL, take it that way. If we hit TP, cool. All right, and this is what the market presents to us. Mind you, these concepts I drop here, break it down how I enter these positions, how I either hit my SL or TP, right? Have been broken down on our community or WhatsApp. Right, and you can see here, this is where I drop my setups for those that are my premium members. So basically, everything is really clear. As you see on my charts, that's how you see it there. Okay, so you can just observe what we're looking into and we work with that successfully. So we don't spend time just discussing about previous chart data. Let's discuss about how this can affect your future development as a forex trader. Now, understanding that the forex market is made up of behaviors of different traders, it will actually help you analyzing the market. Now, you might ask, why am I using trend lines a lot? Like my charts fill up with a lot of trend lines because these trend lines, they are data points that are used in knowing this is what trader A, B, C, D feel is going to happen in the market. Now, if you observe, these data points are not just there for fancy. They're telling you that a lot of traders think this will happen, and this is why this point has been valid for a while. Now, traders might feel this sell position I'm entering right here might not take place. Let me show you what I mean by that. All right, this sell position I'm entering right here might not take place. All right, and then the traders directly will buy and will break out of the trend line. All right, but majority of the time, whenever we get close to this trend line, we have the sell bias. We have the sell bias. Why? Because many of the traders that work with trend lines trading tell themselves, when I get here, I'm going to sell. It's not that you have a group chat where they discuss anything, but it's just psychology, because what you're doing with trading, literally, you're trying to predict the behavior of other traders. Trading is psychological. This strategy is not something I need to come here and say, oh, this is a holy grail strategy. If you understand that trading is psychological, you understand that you need to put your mind into what you're doing with trading. You don't need to make it complicated or anything. You will get it easily. All right. Now, within these trend lines, you see there are some rectangles inside. All right. There's some rectangles inside that thing. These rectangles, they actually break down what they call breaker blocks, or what you know as breaker blocks, right? Or support and resistance zones. Let's put it that way. Now, I don't just sell or buy with touch of trend lines. No, I literally work with that when I see coincidence, that's a consultation, that's a confluence, all right, with a breaker block, that's a support zone turned to resistance, or a resistance zone turned to a support. In this case, we're working the support zone turned to resistance. And from here, you can see why I'm selling from this region. Understand? We entered the position here, around here yesterday, but Xness, let me check if I'll show you. Um, R2. Cool. Around here yesterday. This position is a very tricky one because it depends on your broker. Some brokers close this at stop loss, some let it run. If your broker lets your trade run, it means you're in deep profits because this is it. But if yours actually close your stop loss, we have to bear that together. You understand? So you can clearly see how this market works. Your results varies depending on what other traders think the market can do. It varies depending on the kind of execution orders you're utilizing. It also varies depending on how prompt you are in the market. What's your behavior in the market? If you're here as a scalper, majority of what I'm seeing right now might never really apply to you, because you might feel scalping is just to get in and get out. But what you need to understand fully is that psychology on its own will affect you if you don't take care of it properly. This is why I trade mainly on the 1 hour time frame to analyze the market properly. So this video is very straightforward. These are weekly overview of the market. Rather, but these are midweek here exactly, because we usually have another one on Sundays, and we do this constantly so we can grow together. What I'm doing on this channel is journaling my progress. All right, I'm journaling my progress, and you want to grow with me, you can always join our communities, reach out for mentorship, learn. trade with our communities. You can even trade with what I trade, right? By taking up our core pairs and trade that way, right? So basically, but you need to understand that your psychology needs to be in place to trade properly. I'm not going to stretch this video. I just want to show you the updates, show you our position, show you how safe we are, and what we'll be doing so far. If you want to learn more, you know how to DM me on WhatsApp or join our communities on Telegram. Follow us on our handles and learn more. I'll see you in the next one. We'll be talking more about the viral market analysis. That is on Sunday. I'll be talking about the growth of the market, what we've done since on Monday down to Friday, and analyze properly if we are ready to analyze the future data. But really, there's nothing much you need to do when it comes to analysis. Just know that you have your data points, you execute constantly, and you're good to go. I'll see you in the next video where we're breaking down more concept trading. Until next time, do it to like, subscribe, and share, and make sure that more traders get access to this video. Understand that whatever you're doing in the market is literally psychology. These zones we talk about here, there are zones that people want to buy or sell from. Right? This is not synthetic indices. This is forex trading. We're selling from here, majority of people want to sell here. We are buying from here, majority of people want to buy there. If you see in between the charts, you also see regions where we have rays with, I think, more of a blue color. We treat those rays there. Why? Because these are points that market has touched several times. Market touches points multiple times, leaving us with the pressure that yes, since the market touches multiple times, when it comes back to this point, there are orders that have been trapped there or orders that have been placed there that will need to be executed. You don't come guessing what's happening. Those patterns you see in the market or the patterns we see right now, some people might call this a triangle pattern, a microphone pattern, reverse microphone pattern, a falling wedge, rising wedge, anything you want to call your patterns. Cool. Understand the psychology behind that pattern, right? If you don't get psychology right, you're just trying to learn forex the wrong way. Because forex is literally you buying and selling. You want to go into the market to buy at a price. Let's say you are buying at price $5, right? And you want to make sure that you're selling at a higher price, $8 or $9. But this time around, you want to make sure that you also have a stop loss to help you out in case anything happens, in case more other traders don't think the same way you think, and then they take the trades back. All right, so that's it. You just need to understand that whatever you do relates to other traders. Because forex market is literally you and others. You are buying and you're selling. You want to make sure anytime you're buying, you sell higher. And whenever you're selling, you buy lower. You understand? So basically, that's literally how forex market works. Understand psychology around it, and you're good to go. Right. So I hope this video has helped you in one way or the other. If it has helped you, do it to come back for next. We're having another series on Sunday, continuation of the series on Sunday. So I can make sure that during the week we drop a content. Make sure that you're ready to psychology. On Sunday, before the market starts properly, we drop another to make sure you're ready. Right? If there's more updates, we're getting them in our communities. Join us on WhatsApp and Telegram. I'll push from here. Cheers to good fam. Well done.